Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Daniella'S. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. How was your night, guys? Well, I can tell you for free, your Big Brother Naija housemates had a splendid night. I mean, most of them got some a little bit of action. Most of them, they have been congified. Congi won't finish some of your housemates. Like I remember I told you guys in my video yesterday, a lot of you did not really get the true picture of the level of congiism that is happening in that Big Brother Naija house. I take it that, I'll say this, I think these housemates, this crop of housemates, even though they are very entertaining, I'm not going to take that away from them. Very, very entertaining people. But I feel they are the most, compared to other seasons, I know, okay, some other seasons get, congi for body. But you see these ones, their level of congi is times, I don't know, maybe times 10. Because how is it that you're just in the house or you've just been in the house for the past 4 or 5 days or be 6 days and they continue on the hold you like that? Example, it's my very own brother here. Kes. Yes, Kes. Okay, so Kes, of course, they had the truth and dare in the house, which I will tell you guys, about. Kes, during the truth and dare, Phyna finishing with her, behind. Phyna was rubbing the tape because, that was part of the dare they gave her to do, right? Then when they went inside to sleep, so Kes was complaining about his shoulder or something and asked Daniella. I used to call her Danielle, but a lot of people corrected me and said, isn't it? It's not Danielle, it's actually Daniella. So he asked Daniella to help him, with a massage, and Daniella did that. And while Daniella was giving him the massage, Oga was, I don't know if it was waist whining or something he was doing, wiggling his waist. I'm like, what is going on here? Well, my suspicions turned out to be true. Because when this guy stood up, after the whole, massage that Daniella gave to him, this is what we saw. It's a dangling something. The Obunugo were just dangling. I'm like, hey, I think that's why it's not enough. I'll also give you another example of the congism that was holding these housemates last night. Let's move over to the level 1 house. Sheggz was on a different level last night. Of course, they had some few drinks during the pool party. So at some point, I didn't really understand what Sheggz was saying because he kept repeating, they miss, and all that. And he was saying a whole lot of things that, to be honest with you, I don't understand because that was at the time I just finished shooting my other video that I uploaded early this morning. So I didn't really understand the concept of, they miss. I think maybe somehow I'll get it. But some people, are saying that he might be subtly throwing shades at Adekule or something. But I really don't get that concept. So I don't understand. I leave. But my point here is, Sheggz was on a different level. He was in the zone last night. So the way Sheggz was behaving last night, it actually looked that he wanted more from Bella than just the normal cuddling and all. This guy, when he was in his bed with Bella, we saw his behind. Like, why would Sheggz pull down his, knicker, a bit trouser, to that level, to the extent that we are now seeing his buttocks? Yeah, so we saw it. And ew. Oh, no. See, there's some things I don't like seeing. And I saw it. And everything I got to see yesterday was against my will because I did not sign up to go and see a grown man's behind. This same thing happened last season. I think it was with White Money or so. And now again, I'm seeing it with Sheggz, but White Money's own was nothing concerned. It has nothing to do with being congified. But this one has everything to do with being congified. I thank God for my girl Bella because she has a strong will. Even after she put him to bed, she left that bed, and went and slept on her own bed. Contrary to some agendas that has been flying this morning that, Bella spent the night on Sheggz's bed. That did not happen. After she put Sheggz to bed, baby girl went to her own bed, and I love that because Nigerians, especially coming from her kind of family, her ties with Flavor, her sister and everything, they would tear her apart. Already, they are already like talking about the ship that she's entering, saying that, she's following Sheggz and all that. If she tries anything funny, especially now at the beginning of the game with Sheggz, it's going to backfire on her. So I'm happy that, Bella is still forming the hard girl, even though I know she don't fall Yakata, but at least now just, the way she's holding up herself, I like it. Now let's go back to the trenches a bit, the level 2 house. These guys gave me massive fun yesterday or early this morning. They were doing this truth and dare. Phyna is a crazy human. Phyna actually gave us the very first kiss of the season through the truth and dare. She and was this handsome dude's name, Groovy, gave us our first kiss. And it was beautiful. Who knew? Who knew that our, crazy Phyna had it in her? Well, Phyna gave us our first kiss, and there was a time Groovy was there to kiss was her name Beauty, but she didn't really want that, which she later explained, to Illabaye, that the thing is that Groovy wants their first kiss to mean something, to be special. I mean, Groovy, you can't hate him, seriously. And that was why. But they later kissed, it was a hush kind of kiss. They kissed and we got our second kiss of the night. Brayan is a bad shy. Brayan, you are a bad shy. But we love you like that. We love the bad shy in Brayan. I mean, Brayan was there to do a lot of things. He was doing it. He showed us how to do BDSM for you people that are doing it. I don't know what this is. And of course, Groovy and Illabaye. Hey, the way Groovy just, he stood and Illabaye ran towards him and he carried Illabaye like this. Oh, hey. See, I cannot say it on what my eyes saw last night. I cannot say it all because it was something beautiful. Seriously, the trenches over. The trenches are the ones giving me the drama. Like the trenches got vibe. And it was so much fun. Their truth and theirs, was so much fun. Even though one person was feeling blue last night, and that was Daniella, because Brayan was acting crazy. I told you Brayan is a bad shy. And he told us, in his monologue, when he was coming in, that he gets, a shower for eye. So he spent the night on Illabaye'S bed. Danielle tried to get him, to come to bed and all that, but he refused. But he was there with Illabaye, and Daniella tried to get him, to come with her, but baby boy refused. He was, with Illabaye. Yes, guys. And Illabaye is a cool babe. She's that kind of babe that is down for not anything, but she's like down for some things, right? So Brayan was there with Illabaye, and Daniella had no other choice than to, talk to Sheggz. Sheggz is really that guy that knows how to make you talk. Yes, guys, talk to Sheggz about her situation with Brayan, even though they were using code words and all. But we know that the only guy she is being cozy with in the house, the only guy that she actually did like in the house is Brayan. And I don't understand. Earlier in the day or yesterday, she returned Brayan's bracelet, even though after then they were like cool and all. Like, I don't understand their love wanting thing they are doing, because Brayan is not that guy. He might like her, but I think Daniella has fallen for Brayan way more than Brayan has fallen for her. He likes her, obviously, but Brayan wants to play. This is a game. So, Daniella wants exclusivity, which I don't think Brayan is ready to give at this point. So yeah, that's my take on this thing. They'll still be cool in the morning, but really, Daniella was sounding really pained and hurt, by Brayan's actions. Yes, guys. Now let's also, roll back to level 1. Our shippo looks like it's moving. That is Adekunle and Allison. Yes, they spent the night on the same bed, but I don't understand. Is it that these ladies are blind and they can't see how much of a good guy, a cute guy that Dotun is? Like, how can't you see that Dotun is a prize? I don't get it. Dotun is a good dude, basically. Even though Doyin was like appreciating Dotun and all that, but Dotun I there for Bella's side. Bella, like I told you guys, Bella na World Cup. She has Dotun, she has Adekunle, she has Sheggz on her matter, and yeah, it's square. no, trapezium, because there are other people involved somewhere in all this. But basically, I just feel like somebody should see that Dotun is a catch. And also because I like good guys. Dotun fine. He get fine body. He get good character. What else are they looking for? But I mean, most girls want the bad guy. I mean, the boy with the bad vibes, like the bad boy kind of thing. And Sheggz is serving that. Now brings me to my question. Do you think, sincerely in your heart of hearts, that Sheggz is being sincere? Because I don't know. The way he's pushing too hard, it's making me think he wants something more than what Bella is giving. I don't know. Bella has given him time. I mean, Bella has even crossed a base where she's even telling him about how uncomfortable she is, doing number 2 with the cameras watching. Girls don't really, divulge that kind of information to somebody they don't really like, right? And that proves to me the kind of how much she likes this guy. But then again, it looks like he wants more. I mean, yesterday night kind of like made things clear for me. It looks like he wants to be more physical with her. And by physical, you know what I mean. Do the But Bella should not even fall for that. If you love me, you're gonna wait. Whatever we're gonna do, this is just the first week. We don't know how the dynamics of this game is gonna change. So somehow, I really want to believe that Sheggz is genuine, but the way he's coming on too strong, like, if I don't love up with this girl, they're gonna carry me out. Like, I don't, nah, it's kind of looking genuine, but it's kind of like looking not genuine at the same time. I don't know if I'm making sense. Yeah. I've seen something like that in the show, and to me, I don't think it's healthy. But that's about it, Sha. That's what I noticed. Today, guys, they're going to be doing their tax presentation. Yes. I think it's today. Yeah, because, I mean, Big Brother told them on Friday, so they're going to be doing their tax presentation today. I'm so looking forward to that. I feel people in the trenches are way more prepared for this tax than people in the island. I feel that my island housemates are basically cruising because they're having so much fun. I just wish that there's some kind of way that Big Brother will make each housemate or, level 1 housemates experience the level 2 house, and the level 2 housemates experience the level 1 house. I just want it to be, how do I put it, a equal level game. Does that make sense? Because right now it's looking like, okay, the people in the island have an upper hand. They're having everything given to them. And then the people in the trenches are just surviving. But practically a literal representation of my country, Nigeria. Yeah, basically. Well, on that note, I say thank you guys so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, you know what to do. Kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Azine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead. Like, I look so energetic. I mean, for somebody who barely got 3 hours of, 2-3 hours of sleep, and I look this energetic. Wow. Well, I think I'm getting back into my normal Big Brother Naija groove or vibe or whatever it is.